Hey everybody, Movie Phantom here, and yeah, got a double feature for you tonight. We got So Sweet, So Dead, and The Thing, 2011 version. Alright, so let's kick things off with So Sweet, So Dead, Italian giallo, and the basic premise of this is, in this small town, all these unfaithful women are getting wiped out. Getting killed. But they're not just ordinary, cheating whores. They are actually married to very powerful, political men. And somebody is offing them off one by one. And the thing is, most of the men don't even know that their wives are cheating on them. And what happens is, after the killer kills them, leaves photographs of them and their infidelity right there, walks away. Yes, I finally. This is what I've been looking for a while, and someone put it on YouTube. So, thank you very much. And so I got to watch it, and it is uncut. So if you check it out, titties galore. I mean, the whole movie just tits. I really liked it. I thought the story was really good. It keeps you guessing. Like most giallos, they have 3 or 4 different shady guys who it could be or whatever. And you're trying to figure out what's going on exactly. No, I really liked it. I dug it. Don't really know what else to say about it other than that. Yeah, just big thumbs up. I definitely love the music. I noticed that about most Italian productions. It's just the music is mind blowing. But yeah, no, like I said, that's it. That's all I got. I don't have a rant. I know I usually go on for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes on a movie. I will go on a little bit of a rant on the next one. But as far as this one goes, just solid. Highly recommended. And like I said, it's right here on YouTube. So, yeah, I really wish I had more to say on it. It sounds like I don't like it. I liked it. I really did. I just... What am I going to say that hasn't already been said? Check it out. It's good stuff. Now we're going to The Thing. 2011. A prequel. And I'm not really giving anything away, because most people know it is a prequel, even though it was clearly advertised as a remake. And up until, I want to say a week before, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, but I just want to say that up to that point, and most people thought it was a remake, and I guess maybe those early screenings, it leaked that, oh no, it's not, it's a prequel. And so everybody, it came out or whatever. Which... Right off the bat, one thing, now don't get me wrong, let me just preface this real quick. I like this movie, The Thing. I like it. Just based on what it is. I don't care if it was supposed to be a remake initially, even though it clearly is a prequel. But regardless, I didn't go into it with any, preconceived notions. Even when I watch a remake, yes, there's a part of me that's just fuck, they're remaking this. I try my best not to judge it harshly. And you know what? I think I'm pretty fair when I go into it. There's been a few remakes that surprised me and I actually like. But there's also been a lot of garbage. But that just goes with horror movies anyway. A lot of horror movies coming out that are just straight up shit that aren't remakes. So, I mean, it's not just a remake thing. Or in this case, a prequel thing. But I do think that's the dumbest thing, is to title your movie that's a prequel the same as the... that's literally if you made... If the new Halloween comes out, and it's a sequel, and they're like, but we're going to call Halloween. Because, it's fuck you. Really? That's what you're doing? That's your whole... Yeah. That kind of irritates me. And, the reason I read that they call it The Thing, instead of, The Beginning, or insert other generic prequel title, is they're like, well, we couldn't do anything get good. So why mess with the title? Dude, fuck you. Are you for sure? In your fucking face. Yeah, they're trying to bamboozle everybody and everything. And I don't know why. I think people would be more excited about a prequel than a remake anyways. Seriously, I would much rather see, any horror classic that they decided they're going to do a prequel to. Years later, I would be more excited for that than a goddamn remake. I'm just saying. Anyways, the story here is, of course, a signal goes off. The alien spaceship that's harboring the thing is found underneath Antarctica ice. And, of course, the thing comes and replicates and does the Thing stuff, and they end up bringing down this American girl. Oh, what's her name? Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She has done a shitload of movies. She's a really good actress. For me, I think her most notable work is probably in Final Destination 3, but she's also done other stuff, and I'm blanking right now. I know she did. As a bad example, she did a Black Christmas remake, but she comes down, and also Eric Christian Olsen, which I'm really only familiar with him with I'm not gonna say the Rob Schneider movie he was in. Fuck that movie, but he was in a 913 movie. And liked him. I really liked him in that. He was also in a Cellular, and I never seen that, but I heard really good things. But anyway, I was glad to see him in this. And Joel Egerton, who would go on to write, produce, and direct The Gift from a couple years ago, is also in this movie. So you got this group of people, and like the leader of the expedition, he's clearly in it because they found an alien person. Literally, they found a big chunk of ice with the alien side, and they're like, yay, discovery. And of course he hires all these people for different things, transportation, science, shit like that. Even though he hires the girl, and then she tells him you shouldn't do it, he's like, nah, I hired you to follow me. I don't give a shit about your expertise. This movie I liked. I'm not going through it beat by beat. Hey, it's too new. I don't want to give too much away because like The Thing, or any movie where it's an alien taking over the human body, you don't know who to trust, and I don't want to give you that away. So, but I will say this movie lacks the atmosphere and suspense of the original. That's the first thing you know. And literally, I don't know, like the first one, you felt like you're out in the Antarctica, and it feels isolated. Like it feels like, fuck, these guys are trapped out there. And it just seems like there wasn't much action beats, and it worked for him. Like I said, Carpenter had a way of just building this atmosphere full of dread and suspicion. And yeah, this movie has none of that. Now this movie, what it lacks with that, it does make up for with just entertainment. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to make that sound like it's a negative. Well, it can't be a good movie. Might as well be entertaining. No, I don't mean that. I'm just saying, this doesn't have. If you're watching, The Thing for the first time, the new one, you're like, well, the first one, was brilliant, like a fucking masterpiece in sci-fi horror. You're not gonna get that here, but it's still a fun movie to watch because, like I said, you don't know who to trust, and there are a couple curveballs. I think some of the jump scares are well done, although yeah, I mean, I can't give away. Anyway, there's a couple of jump scares that are, really well done. Like when the Thing first kind of breaks loose, I like that scene. And then there's just a scene at the end where she's trapped and she doesn't know if the Thing's gone or not. Of course, it pops out on her. But like I said, I really dig it. And then, of course, the great thing about this was, the ending ties into the beginning of Carpenter's movie. And it's pretty obvious even early on, and I won't say exactly what, but the story I have, comes with this movie is I went to the theater, me and my brother Lynch and my uncle. And the three of us went and we were super excited. Now, at this point, I knew it was a prequel. And I read it or whatever, so I already knew going in like this is a fucking prequel. But I guess they didn't know. And it just never came up or whatever the case may have been. But we're sitting there, right? And at the end, it's pretty obvious. Oh, yeah, that's this is it. And my brother leans over. He's like, "Oh shit!" Just like in the first one. Oh, this ain't a remake. This is a prequel. And I'm just kind of looking at him like, duh. And then my uncle taps me on the air side, and I'm like, what? And he's just like, hey, this ain't even a remake. This is a prequel. And I'm just like, are you guys fucking for real? No, like I said, overall, I give this movie a big thumbs up. I enjoyed it. I'm just saying, don't go into it with high expectations. And I'm not trying to, I feel like I'm bashing this movie big time by dumbing it down. But you kind of do. You just can't expect it to be Carpenter at all. Or the cast to be, fucking Kurt Russell or, Keith David. But it's still solid. And I really love Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Fuck Mary Elizabeth. Almost calling her Mary Elizabeth. Me. I really liked her performance. As you guys know, I'm a very sexist man. I just am. I'm not changing. But there are certain women in cinema, characters that I buy into as being strong or independent or whatever, who I can believe would lead. And the thing is, she turns in a damn good performance to where I'm buying the fact that, you know, she don't really become a badass or anything, but just how she kind of takes control of situations. I like that. I thought she portrayed that very well, and I was just like, all right, kudos. You make the list. You can come over here on the good side now. The rest of you skanks stay over there. But no, I really liked it. Big thumbs up. So once again, if you haven't checked it out, or maybe you didn't watch it because you're like, fuck it, I don't want to taint the original memory of the first one. By all means, check it out. I really liked it. But once again, and the CGI ain't too bad, and that's the thing. Yes, you can tell certain scenes are CGI, obviously, but at the same time, it's good. Like, it looks good. And that's another thing. Even though I do think that the original looks better in terms of that, because, I mean, it was more practical, even though some things are camera tricks or whatever, not just because of the fact that it's real, it does look better, I think. But this don't look bad either. The thing is, you see more creature than, because like I said in the first one, although you do see the creature in the first one as well, it was more, who could it be? Everybody's kind of hidden or whatever, and you don't know who to trust. You get a little bit of that in this one, but for the most part, I mean, it's an hour and 40 minutes, somewhat, and you see a lot of the thing. Like, it's almost all alien. So I mean, if you're a fan of that, if you want, you don't want the fucking bullshit and the suspense, and you just want to see fucking creature feature. Hey, it's your movie then, because like literally you get a lot of that. So yeah, there you go. So Sweet, So Dead. I'm sorry I gave you a small. I don't know what else to say about that. Cause I'm trying to get out of the habit of just like, because I feel like when I get to an older movie, I want to go scene by scene. But I'm like, you guys seen it, and if you haven't, I don't really want to give anything away. So check it out. It's here on YouTube, so it's free. Is it pirating? I don't care. Check it out. But yeah, like I said, and it's uncut for now. Like I'm saying, check it out as soon as you can, because if not, it'll be. But no, I really liked it. It had a really good twist to it, and then of course the thing is just solid. I mean, it is a solid horror film. So, all right, guys, that's all I got. I didn't mention this when I did my show Monday, and I meant to put it in the description, and I kind of put half of it, but anyways, no Monday Showdown this Monday. However, I think I'll upload Tuesday. I just got plans this whole weekend, and typically I would just skip over completely, but since we're kind of in a transitional period where I'm kind of phasing out stuff, I feel like it'd be kind of shitty of me to just kind of completely take a week off when I'm already kind of phasing it out. So the Monday Showdown will be Tuesday. Right now still round one, so if you haven't voted, get your votes in now. Yeah, we'll pick it up on Tuesday. No review Friday. Like I said, right now a lot of shows that I'm not doing no more, like the ones you haven't seen in a while, they're probably gone. So really the only thing I got left really is my reviews and the showdown. And once the showdown's over, I'm just going to be doing reviews. But once again, just because I got so much stuff going on this end of the camera, the reviews are kind of coming hit or miss. You may get one in 1 week, and then it may be a week or so before I do another one. So it's going to be a little uneven for the next couple months, or however long it takes. But just bear with me, and there you go. All right, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you Tuesday.